She's definitely looking at me. Hi everyone, welcome to the ugliest angle I have ever produced. So I'm currently sat in Starbucks car park because I wanted to do like a little Q&A, but I thought it's a bit boring in my room, let's go somewhere else. And it's 6 o'clock, so I don't think Starbucks will be busy. But of course, the car park is absolutely packed and I'm a little chicken, and even though I'm sat in my car, there's a lot of people. I'm quite scared. It's making me sweat out of nervousness, which I know is gross, but that's just the truth. So I'm trying to get the balls to actually put you on my dashboard so we can have a nice angle. But honestly, there is a car sat right next to me and I just feel very nervous about it. So pray for me, and if this video ever makes it onto YouTube, you know that I grew the balls to actually put my camera on my dashboard, which sounds so stupid now that I've said it out loud, but here we are. Okay, we're here. I've grown the balls. I'm just not looking to my right where all the other cars are, and if any car pulls in, I may die of embarrassment, but we're doing it. If anyone wants to know what I got, I thought I'd get like an iced coffee because, you know, those are the ones that look really nice. Everyone gets really pretty drinks when they go to Starbucks, but I'm not gonna lie, the weather is gross. You can't really see it on these windows, but it is raining. Weather's gross, so I got myself a hazelnut latte because I used to be a very committed caramel latte person, but I recently switched to hazelnut, and I'm not gonna lie, I think it is a lot nicer, so that's my little recommendation for you. There also isn't really a point to this video, but I haven't posted in a few weeks and I'm just struggling for ideas on what to post basically, and I thought we could just sit together while I drink my coffee, answer a few questions. I'm not gonna lie, because we're always going to be honest here, I think I got about 5 questions, so this is probably going to be a very short video. But you know, I am forcing myself out of my comfort zone today, as you can see from my stress of doing this, because I think vlogging in a car may seem very simple to some people, but I do not vlog anywhere outside of my house and speak to the camera because it just makes me so stressed. So we're making baby steps today and we're going for it. I could probably take my seatbelt off as well, probably do that. Oh, she's looking at me. I'm actually sweating. I'm sure you can see my face is very pink. I am very stressed. This is not a relaxing environment right now. But anyway, we're here to answer some questions, so that's what we're gonna do. A few of these are a little bit weird, but you know, I'm going with it. I like to ask people weird questions too, so you know, if this is what you're dying to know about me, that's all good. First question is, would you rather swim in a pool of gravy or custard? And I'm not gonna lie, I put a lot more thought in this than I probably should have, and here's what I concluded. Custard would be very thick to swim through, whereas gravy would be more like water, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm the sort of person who would happily drink a mug of gravy, so I feel like gravy would be the safe option, but then I also think custard would taste nice, but then you wouldn't really want to eat that if you've just swam in it, so I'm gonna go with gravy. But that was a good question because it really did make me think and evaluate my life choices, so if you ever wanted to know, I would swim in a pool of gravy. Next one is a more serious one, is do you have a 5-year plan? If yes, how did you make it? And if not, is there a reason why not? I would say I'm kind of like in the middle. Like, there's things I would like to have achieved in 5 years, but I'm not really like diligently setting out plans that I have to have done in 5 years, if that makes sense. But there's things, as I say, that I would like to have achieved by then. So I would say within 5 years, in 5 years I'll be 25, so I would like to have got my life in some kind of order, do you know what I mean? Because I'll have finished uni, so hopefully I'm in a good job that I actually like. I would also like to have a pet. I feel like that is very high on my list of priorities. At the moment, I'm really into cats. I have been for quite a few months now. I'm in a very cattish mood. I would love to have a cat, but I also would love a dog. But obviously dogs are a lot more commitment, so I feel like cats are a good start pet when you're... Obviously I had pets as a kid, but when it's like your family pet, I think it's a bit different to actually having your own pet. So I feel like a cat would be a good base, and then a few dogs. So I'd like to have a few pets in 5 years, and also have a good amount set aside ready for like a house deposit. I would like to have my own house at some point. Obviously right now I'm skint. I can't even really afford this Starbucks because student life, and trying to get a job at the moment is impossible. Even like retail jobs, I'm just getting turned down all the time. So yeah, it would just be nice to be financially secure, have a few pets, and just be happy. I know that's so cringe, but just be happy and like content with whatever my life is at that point. I am still really sweating, but I don't really want to take my jumper off, so I'm very sorry that I look really sweaty in this video. Next question is, who is your favourite Disney princess? Wow. I guess this does count as a princess, but probably not like one of the traditional princesses. I would say Merida from Brave, because she is like badass. She doesn't like take no shit, basically. If she wants to do something, she'll do it, and that is the sort of girl that I admire. You know, do what you want to do to an extent, like don't go ruining people's lives, but you know, just be independent, be a bad bitch, do what you gotta do. And yeah, I would probably say Merida. But if we're going for like traditional princesses, Cinderella's a bit cliche, isn't it? But then I suppose they all are. I'm just gonna stick with Merida. I think her name's Merida. Wanted to say Meredith, but that's just me thinking of Grey's Anatomy. Pretty sure her name's Merida. Fake Disney fan over here. I do have Disney Plus though, can recommend. If you could only watch one series for the rest of your life, what would it be? This is a difficult question because I feel like I'm quite an obsessive person, so like I will find a show that I absolutely love and just binge watch it for like months, and then once I've finished it, I won't really be bothered for a while, and then I might rewatch it, if that makes sense. So if you asked me this when I was like 14, it would have been Friends. If you ask me now, probably Grey's Anatomy, because I've already seen it once and now I'm just rewatching it, so I do really enjoy it. But it's quite a heavy show, it's not really a relaxing show. So I do also like New Girl, but would I want to watch that on repeat? Probably not. So I think I'd just have to stick with Grey's Anatomy. It's a solid show, you've got good character development, you've got nice looking people to look at while you're watching it, and a good storyline. So Grey's Anatomy, final answer. Last meal ever, what would you have as your starter, main and dessert? Again, this is one I think changes, but I feel like your gut instinct is what you would have. I don't really know starter wise, I'm not really a starter person, I'm more of a dessert person. But if I had to have a starter, at Zzz's, I don't know what the official name is, so I'm just going off what they have. They have this like melted, I think it is camembert, it's like a melted camembert pot that comes with a load of bread. Now that I could eat all day every day, that is amazing, so I'd probably pick that for my starter. For my main, it would have to be lasagna. Like, lasagna is such a good staple dish. I don't think you can go wrong with lasagna. Do you know what I mean? So I'd say lasagna for my main, and then dessert, probably cheesecake. I absolutely love a cheesecake, and let's say lemon, because lemon is just a solid flavour. I've had two from Jess L. King. I'm sure you all know her because she's a big deal on Instagram at the minute. She has said two which relate to each other. First one is favourite pizza restaurant that isn't pizza. I don't want to say it. I don't think I'm going to get sued. I always have a fear I'm going to get sued, but let's be honest, I'm not. Pizza something, okay? That's the name of this chain. And it's not Pizza Hut. I'll let you work it out. And then the next one is favourite pizza restaurant to boycott for their marketing. So I'm filming this, what day is it? Thursday. We've had a little bit of a storm go down in regards to this pizza chain because they put up a promotional ad thing that basically said bikini season is coming, but so is this, with like a picture of a pizza, and was essentially like, I don't know, sort of body shaming, essentially saying you can't eat a pizza and wear a bikini, which obviously annoyed a lot of people, including myself, because, you know, we're all just trying to enjoy our lives. I was very sucked into that sort of culture when I was a younger teenager, about the idea that you had to be a certain size and look a certain way to wear a bikini, and it's 2020, we're not about that anymore. So yeah, they've had a little bit of a marketing boo-boo over there and have just deleted it and not said anything, so there's a little bit of drama going on there. But yeah, I would say they are my favourite pizza chain to boycott, Jess, so there you go. My final question is sort of similar to the what is one TV show you'd watch for the rest of your life one, and it's just what is your favourite TV show. So right now I'd say it's a mix of things because, as I say, I go through phases of things that I love, but currently the things I'm watching Glow Up, which is on BBC iPlayer. That is a great series. It's about a load of aspiring makeup artists doing a load of challenges, essentially in the style of Britain's Next Top Model, where they have like 3 challenges, but it's to do with makeup, and yeah, that's really good. Also love Young Offenders because there's a new series out, and that's just a really funny show, which I absolutely love. I'm trying to pace myself because I think there's only like 6 new episodes, and I know for a fact if I wanted to, I could watch them all in one go, so I'm trying to pace myself on that one. Then aside from that, I would say Grey's Anatomy. US Office I really loved, but I need to leave it a while before I rewatch it so that I've like forgotten some of it, otherwise I don't know, it's just a bit too fresh, because that was sort of what I binged towards the beginning of quarantine. Like, I'd already started it, and then once we went into lockdown, I just went right through that really quick. So I feel like I need to have a bit of a break from The Office, but I did really enjoy that as well. Oh, did I say New Girl? I think so. New Girl, also a solid show. I used to really like as well things like Big Bang Theory and How I Met Your Mother. So basically all like the classic American sort of sitcoms I do really enjoy. And if you want to go old school, In Between is always a good shout. So those are all of the questions I got. As I say, didn't get many because I did only give about an hour's notice, and I ain't no big influencer. So don't be expecting massive tea on this channel because no one asked me those kind of questions. But if you want to, feel free, and I can do a part 2 to this, because now that I'm sat in my car and I've not looked at any of the other cars, I'm not too stressed about speaking to the camera right now, which is obviously a good thing. But I mean, I hope you did enjoy this video. Can't say how exciting it probably was to watch, but I mean, it's better than nothing, you know. I'm trying, but I'm not really at that point yet, even though we're sort of lifting lockdown where I feel comfortable going out like normal. So this is the best I can come up with. But as I say, I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, feel free to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I promise most of my videos are usually a bit better than this, and I will see you very soon with another one.